A few hot-headed employees were already rolling up their sleeves, ready to jump the guy. Inside, the parka. Elena was fighting for air, trying to push her head out to explain, but I wailed even louder, drowning out her muffled cries. Baby, don't be scared. I don't care that you're hurt. Nobody will ever know it was you. As long as I'm breathing, I won't let that scum's actions stain your reputation. That was when Marcus finally cleared the dust from his lungs. He crawled halfway out of the car, his face white, his features twisted in fury. Sarah, are you blind? It's me. I'm your boyfriend. The entire room, no, the whole garage, went dead silent. Every head swiveled between us, hungry for the drama. I stood frozen for a beat, acting like the betrayal had just shattered my soul. Then I let out a scream that was even more pathetic and piercing than the last. Ah! I lunged at Marcus and swung my arm with everything I had. Slap! The sound was like a gunshot. The force sent a cloud of white powder flying off his face. You have the nerve to call yourself my boyfriend? I was shaking, my finger inches from his nose, tears pouring down. How could you do this to my best friend? Do you even have a soul? Marcus was reeling, clutching his cheek, his teeth bared. Are you crazy? She was the one who approached me. Slap. Another strike, even harder this time. I felt the skin break at the corner of his mouth. You filthy liar. I won't let you drag her name through the mud. I turned to the crowd, sobbing. People, judge for yourselves. My best friend loathes cheaters. She's a woman of absolute integrity. She's going to be my wedding maid next month, for heaven's sake. You think she'd throw her life away for someone like him? I locked eyes with Marcus, my gaze filled with the jagged edge of betrayal. Marcus, you're so desperate to save your own skin you destroy an innocent woman's reputation? You're not even a man. You're trash. The crowd swayed. Someone muttered, yeah, that's twisted. Who hits on their best friend's bride-to-be? He definitely forced her. Look at her. She's so terrified she can't even speak. The sympathy in the room was palpable. Marcus was officially the villain. Sirens wailed in the distance. Marcus was thrashing in the back seat, shouting at the arriving officers like he'd found salvation. Officer, it's a setup. It was consensual. This crazy woman attacked me. I want to press charges. Still lying? I stepped in front of Elena like a mother hen shielding her chicks. I pointed straight at the back seat of his wrecked ride. Officers, look under the seat. That's the evidence. A cop peered inside with a frown, pulling out a pair of colorful restraints and a specialized crop with a pair of sterile evidence tweezers. A wave of knowing titters rippled through the crowd. Even the cops looked uncomfortable, their expressions shifting from duty to disgust. I pointed at the items, my entire body trembling. Why are you laughing? This is terrible. My friend is a teacher. She doesn't even wear skirts above her knees. She's the most conservative person I know. I glared at Marcus, who was being dragged out and pinned against the hood. Marcus, you're out of line. You forced her to use these? Is that how you treat a woman? You're a monster. The crowd stopped laughing. A respectable woman wouldn't touch that gear. He had to be the troubled one. Marcus turned purple. Those are just toys. It was mutual. That's our business.